On the Rake Remastered, there are 5 permanent game passes that you can buy, which is Head Lantern, the Night Vision, the Merchant Discount, the Sixth Sense, and the Starter Kit. Now, I will be talking about what are the worst and the best game passes in the Rake Remastered. Now, to get things started, the worst game pass by far is the Head Lantern. It is the most useless game pass that you can buy. Just save your Robux. If you can't, save up for the Starter Kit, which is a much better game pass. Do not buy the Head Lantern. You will regret it. It is useless. It does not light up enough. It is really, really bad. So avoid the Head Lantern as best as you can. Just don't buy it, alright? Other than having a cool Head Lantern, I guess, don't buy it. So one of the best, most affordable game pass, it would be the Starter Kit. It is very, very useful because you get a better flashlight than the crappy flashlight you get with the free flashlight, and you also get 100 points if you buy this game pass. It is the best game pass, I would say, the most affordable and the best game pass that you can use in the Rake Remastered. If you're thinking of buying the Night Vision over the Starter Kit because, well, it's a Night Vision, right? I would be very, very careful with that decision because the Night Vision only lasts for a certain amount of time. It does not last forever. It's like in Classic Edition, it does not last forever. And the power needs to be on. If the power runs out, there's a power outage, you cannot use the Night Vision. You will need to stick with the Starter Kit. You will need to use your flashlight. This flashlight works during power outages. Like the normal flashlight, this one works as well. So it is a hefty 400 Robux if you want to, if you can afford it and you can also buy the Starter Kit, sure, you should buy it. But if you don't have enough for both, I'd advise you to just buy the Starter Kit because buying the Night Vision alone, it's going to be kind of, I don't know, a weird decision because it's a lot of money, which you can save buying the Starter Kit and you get a better flashlight and more points. Now, if you want to buy if you want to buy a game pass that gives you more points in the long run, you can get more weapons and stuff. The best combination of game passes would be the Starter Kit, the Sixth Sense, and the Merchant Discount. Now, I have the Sixth Sense here. It tells you when there are scrap metals and flare guns. So basically, it will play a sound like a really eerie low pitched sound for scrap piles. For the flare gun, it would be a really, really, really much more deeper sound. This is really great if you want to be ahead of the game and get all the scrap piles before everyone else does. And you can also get a lot of points while doing this. Again, you would have to also make sure the Rake is not near you while you're getting the scrap piles. Otherwise, you're going to die and you're going to lose the scrap piles. So I'd be careful with that. But if you want a lot of points and you want to be ahead of the game, get the scraps for other players too, I'd advise you buying this game pass, the Sixth Sense. There is the Merchant Discount as well, which gives you a discount of 25% off on all of the items in the shop. And if you want to restore items, it's 50% off. So basically 50 Robux instead of 100 Robux. If you want to restore your items after you die or something like that. So I'd say the best game pass out of them all has to be the Starter Kit. Because, listen, alright, it is the cheapest. You get a better flashlight and you get 100 points. I would say the Sixth Sense is also very, very, very useful because you can have a presence of knowing where the scraps are, which you can pick up and sell in the daytime. But nothing beats 150 Robux. You get a nice flashlight and free points. Nothing beats that. The worst game pass has to be the Head Lantern. It is not worth the 85 Robux. It's just 85 cents in US value, but it is not worth it unless you just want a cool looking lamp. It's gonna be quite worthless. I never use it. I never find myself using the Head Lantern. I don't ever use it, and I don't think you will ever use it as well. I'd probably say the starter flashlight is even better than the Head Lantern at some points. But the Starter Kit, pretty useful. Now, these 6 game passes here, these 3 game passes right here, I would say they're in the middle. Like, you can buy it, and you would have an advantage. Like, this Night Vision is very useful, as long as the power is on, and you can afford it. It is very useful. You can see the Rake before he's even near you. It's one of the best Game Passes, I'd say, if you have the money to buy it, and also if you have the money to go along with the starter kit for a better flashlight. Otherwise, I don't know about that. The merchant discount is pretty good too, because you know you have a discount when you're buying items. If you have a lot of points and you want to get more items with the cost of less points, it's pretty useful as well, and as long as you have 250 Robux, of course. And the 6th Sense, as I said, is pretty freaking useful, because you can know where the scrap points, all the scrap metals are, the scrap piles. This is here in the flag ground as well. So make your own decision, buy wisely, and if you don't have a lot of money, just stay with the starter kit. If you have 550 Robux, buy the night vision and buy the starter kit, or buy the 6th Sense and the starter kit. This one, very useful, because you know where the scrap piles are. You can get a lot of points. The merchant discount with the 6th Sense also very cool, because you have the discount, all of the items, and you have a lot of points going into your account, because like you know what the scrap piles are, and you can go pick it up and sell all of them. So that would be the best Game Pass, I would say. Best Game Pass, starter kit. Worst Game Pass, head lantern. The medium-ish Game Pass, like are these three. So stay epic and bye.